Hello and welcome back to the Fire Emblem Gauge Draft. I'm here with Chapter 11, where we've had all of our rings taken away from us. Oh no. So we only have bond rings now. I think this is where the game is going to start to get pretty hard for us. I mean, this section is a bit easier anyway, because they expect you to have so few bond rings. But we don't have any bond rings until we get Ike, which to be fair, isn't that far away. But even, like, once we get Ike, we don't have, like, Lyn, Lucina, Corrin, Byleth. You know, all of the free emblems were early game emblems, and one of the emblems I drafted was, you know, pretty much the one early game emblem that wasn't free. So basically I only have one emblem for this whole section, whereas everyone else has, like, 2 mid-game emblems. So that kind of sucks. But other than that, this chapter is not too hard. I think I used to like try and rush it to get reinforcements to arrive as soon as possible, because this is the chapter where we get Ivy, Kagetsu, and Zelkov. But usually I just end up overextending. Yeah, it's interesting, because like once you get Ivy, Kagetsu, and Zelkov, really the reason that you're, you know, trying to rush forward to get them isn't necessarily even to recruit them, but it's because the 4 hounds show up, and when the 4 hounds show up, they take the emblem rings away from the enemies. Most of them, anyway. And that's just quite useful. Because the emblem rings make these enemies kind of annoying to deal with, whereas, you know, without them, they're just kind of like nothing, really low-level unpromoted enemies. Anyway. Yeah, we don't really have anything to talk about in preps here, because obviously we don't have access to the Somniel, we don't have any emblem rings, so I just gave everyone bond rings. I guess we can go over the important ones. So Alear got Alphonse for spur attack, Amber got Sharina for, spur attack, and then Amber got, not Sharina, Anna for spur res, Alfred got Sharina for fortified defense, and then Vander still has Olwen for Dire Thunder, although pretty much as soon as Ivy gets here next chapter, we will be probably handing Olwen straight over to her. Now, we just have to kind of worry about this guy with Celica here. And the guy with Micaiah is really annoying with the freeze staff, so we kind of want to be out of staff range of him turn 1. Which means Vander would have to sit here. Vander doesn't take much from the warp rag though, which is nice. We'll see what everyone else can do first. We can have Etie move up. Etie takes quite a lot from warp Ragnarok though. She can do 80, well 80, it's just 80 hit, but she can do 28 there. It would be nice if she could do 80. Yeah, this guy with Roy with Holdout Plus is so annoying. So let's just try and damage you down. We can do that to start with. And then move you back into the forest. Missing one there is pretty annoying. How annoying is that exactly? Kind of very, because now you're just gonna die to this archer, probably.
I'll protect you. Awaiting orders.
So I might immediately need to reset. Let's just have Etie shoot this time, I guess. And then she can just stay here. Or I guess she could move to here, but then she takes 21 from warp, and then from you she takes 23 minus 9, 14. 35, so yeah, that is too much, so we'll have to just have her stand in place, to be honest. Yes. That's kind of fine. Alcryst doesn't have a great place to attack from then. He can just move up.
Here goes.
Yeah, this chapter is like, this chapter is interesting. It's kind of fun, I guess. It's cool. It's a good gimmick. And not having the emblem rings is really good. Well, not really good, but like, it's good for gameplay and story reasons, you know? Obviously for us it's quite annoying.
Yes,
here. And then I guess we could send Vander in.
You got it.
but I probably want a kill on Amber instead. You take 24, that's fine.
Excuse me. That was cool.
But yeah, Amber and Alfred should be able to more or less just clean up this whole map, I think. Like with Lance Power, we should be fine. This map isn't too hard, so I might be a bit more chatty than usual. There's a Warp Ragnarok. There's 24 to Amber, which is, like, annoying, but not really a problem. Now that we don't have Micaiah, all of our healing is vulnerary based, which is pretty annoying. Vander can't take out this flyer, right? Yeah. Do you have... no, it doesn't look like you have resistance to effective or whatever, so hopefully Etie can hit this. She doesn't. Okay, well, thank you, Etie. I guess we could put Alcryst here, but then, yeah, the Sigurd Cav attacks him. And I don't really want him to get attacked by this Sigurd Cav. I guess we could have Alfred kill. But then, yeah, there's quite a lot of enemies this turn. Oh, Alcryst can one-round you? Nice. Yeah, the ones without emblems really are not threatening in the slightest. I guess we'll have Alcryst stand here just to make sure that we don't get in the way of anyone wanting to attack that mage.
I'll apologize later.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Alcryst can just, like, roar one round. Then we can probably put Alear here. One shot, yeah. Very nice. Then Alfred can take you out. What's the more accurate? 2 Brave Lances or Represailles? Oh, also someone told me how to pronounce this, so it's like, it's Represailles? Represailles?
This is what I trained for.
Does that sound right? Represailles? Well, I think that's how it's pronounced, so we'll go with that for now. Marth Lance is low hit rate, but like a lot of crit.
My turn?
How does Amber? Amber can one round. Yeah, but not without facing a counter-attack, which then has a chance of crit, so we want to weaken with Vander first. And Vander actually almost kills by standing next to Alear. So that's kind of nice. And then Amber can slam. Oh! Or not, I forgot about Vantage. Okay, we can take out that flyer with Etie. And she actually hits this time, which is nice. I'm just so used to having, like, the time crystal in this game. I never really think when I'm playing this game, because there's so much going on with all the emblems that I kind of just figure if I'm engaged that I can kill people. So, I'm used to just letting the big numbers happen, and then using the time crystal if it goes wrong. But I guess that's why this chapter is, you know, unique. It is a good chapter, I do like it. But it can be annoying sometimes. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to leave Vander for later so that you don't get Vantage. Meh. Alfred doesn't really care if you hit him once. Yeah, he doesn't care at all, actually. Yeah, you don't have crit against Alfred.
Excuse me. One less for me, huh?
I should probably just send Alfred south.
Still good.
But, you know. I think he can clear most of the map by himself. Now then, yeah, there's this Sigurd guy.
Just a scratch.
It's pretty annoying, because he just does a ton of movement. You don't do bad. Neither do you. Nothing insane here.
You got it.
We'll just send Alfred forward and then take this guy out with, like, Alear, I guess? Oh, they can't run around, actually. Although, we might as well just get a break with, I guess Liberation works. Because then we can have someone attack, counter out, and then Alear's not likely to get hit by the Roy guy. Or Alear can actually counter away as well, so... Yeah, this map is pretty unique, and I definitely liked it a lot the first time I played it, but on repeat playthroughs, it's kind of boring. Like, it's fine, you're just fighting a bunch of generic enemies. Like, they have the rings, but they don't really do a ton with them. Normally, anyway. Also, I have no idea what makes the freeze guy use the freeze staff, because I swear I have turns where, like, people are in freeze range and then he just doesn't do it. I don't know if it's only, like, from a certain turn, or once you've moved a certain amount, or... I don't know. I guess Amber can stand here and take sword fighters. He should be fine. Like, I just assume that he's fine because the sword fighters don't have emblems. I should check, but that's not really what I do in this game. Also, I get that the sad music fits, like, the tone, but on repeated playthroughs, it's like, yeah, I know that it's, like, the sad bit and you lost all the rings. It's like, okay. But yeah, we get another drafted unit this chapter technically. We get Ivy. Although only for, like, right at the end. And yeah, Ivy is probably just going to be, like, our best unit for most of the game. Okay, you freeze Etie. That's fine. So yeah, getting Ivy is pretty damn nice. I guess I am actually recording this the day that the Illusion banner for Heroes came out. So the base form of Ivy just came out in Heroes. That was pretty fun. I did a bunch of summoning on it, and I got 2 Ivies, so that was pretty cool. I also got a Hortensia, 2 Kagetsus, and 5 Rosados, which is really good, because I really like Rosado, so I forged him up to a +4, or merged, I guess. I haven't been playing Heroes too long. I got back into it like last December, but other than that I literally only played it when it first launched, which was a very long time ago. But it's actually pretty fun, to be honest. Like, I know that there's like power creep and whatever, but you know, I don't take it very seriously. I just try and build up the units that I like. So like, I have a super powered Stella who can pretty much nuke whatever they want. And then I've got my Rosado who I'm building up. And yeah, it's just kind of fun. I like the unit building aspects of it. Like, that's what I like about stuff like Fates and this game. And, you know, it replicates that pretty well, just like in a mobile way. I know it can be pretty, like, greedy and whatever, and it has problems, but it's just kind of a fun game. I haven't really thought about doing, like, Heroes content, because I haven't been playing it for very long. But I guess if that's something that you would like to see, then I'm willing to give it a go. So let me know if you want me to, like, cover Heroes stuff, I guess. I don't know what I'd really do, other than just, like, Arena, maybe Summoner Duels, but I haven't really done much, like, PvP type stuff yet, because that all seems pretty complicated. You know. But yeah, I just like, you know, collecting the units that I like, and then building them up to be really good. And Etie died. Okay. Okay, I've done everything about the same. just move forward a bit more aggressively. Alfred can one round the Sigurd cav with his Brave Lance, which is pretty nice.
Please, don't worry.
So yeah, he will get attacked by this guy, but this guy doesn't have Roy this time. Roy went to a sword fighter down here who I already killed. So I guess he might pick up Roy on enemy phase. I don't 100% know, like, the order with which they, like, pick up stuff, and, you know. I think that generally I know what order it goes in, because they tend to go to the next, like... It feels like there's a line of priority that, like, they send the rings between. But I don't really know if, like, it'll change to, like, give the rings to particular people, or if it's just, like, whoever can attack. I don't really know. Yeah, hopefully Alfred doesn't get frozen. Oh, he does. Should have inherited Headlong Rush, I guess. Yeah, like, Leif normally goes from that first guy to the Great Lance guy, and then Roy just floats around the sword fighters. I feel like there's gotta be, like, a specific order to it. I just don't really know what it is.
Yes.
Guess we can put you in the forest. What? This is all your freeze range? That's pretty annoying. But yeah, Vander has actually still been shockingly good. Which is something that will never not surprise me. If Alear stands here, actually, we can put Vander here in one round. He'll get attacked by the sword guy unless we take the sword guy out there. But I don't think he'll get one rounded by the sword guy. I mean, I should check before I attack, but whatever.
For the Divine Dragon.
So Vander one rounds that armor. How can Amber do against this guy? He one taps with the Great Lance, obviously. But yeah, other than that, he doesn't have a strong enough lance. I really need to forge up some good lances for Amber as well, because sort of Alfred has all the good ones. Although I guess Amber can't use anything amazing until he promotes, which we'll have to wait until after this chapter 4, so... We'll put Amber here. And then, yeah, if I want this Tomahawk, I do sort of have to go out of the way. This guy doesn't attack you on enemy phase, I don't think. So you have to go out of your way to come slap him. Which is fine. It's just a little annoying. I guess I can wait until Ivy shows up and have her do that. I didn't draft the Tomahawk, so I can't use it. But it is something to throw into the well. And you know how much I love throwing things into the well. I swear, the well is actually so overpowered, it's pretty silly. But yeah, our team is about to get a big upgrade now that we've entered the mid-game. I mean, I guess it's sort of weird. We have, like, not good emblems for the mid-game, but I have a bunch of good units for the mid-game. Like, I'm about to get Ivy, Pandreo, and Panette, and Timerra, which was, like, pretty good. So then I get most of my team in just, like, these few chapters. Okay, now here's where the hounds show up, which makes the chapter way easier, because they reallocate the rings, which is really cool. One thing that really bugs me is that none of the hounds other than Mauvier have a personal skill, because if you, like, if you check, also, yeah, here's Ivy and whatever, I should just skip, I don't know why I was reading that. But yeah, woo, look, and also we get a bunch of rings that we can't use. Unfortunately, we do have to have them equipped for this chapter, but as long as we don't engage with them, it's not like we're really getting much of a boost. Like, I guess Alear is getting dual strikes, so I'll try not to use dual strikes on Alear, or if I do, I'll try not to use them for a kill, because this is an undrafted emblem. And then, without Speed Taker, Ivy is not going to be triggering Alacrity. But yeah, finally we actually have a staff unit as well. So Ivy can come and heal things for us. And we'll be getting Pandreo next chapter, so it's just sort of a bit awkward. But yeah, now that these guys show up, this chapter gets so much easier. Like, it's not even about the reinforcements, although the reinforcements are really nice, because, like, literally all 3 of these units are absolutely ridiculous. Like, look at Kagetsu's stats. It's so funny that they just give you this guy. But the more important thing is that these guys steal all the emblems, right? Like, Marnie has Sigurd, Mauvier has Micaiah, Chris has Celica, Zephyr has Marth. Like, they just take all of the emblems so that the actual enemies that you have to fight don't get them. And then the remaining emblems get sent to the 2 bosses. I guess technically if you're like really taking your time, these guys can come attack you. Oh yeah, but I was talking about the Mauvier personal skill thing. This really annoys me because it's like, literally as soon as I did this chapter, like, if you just check, like on my first playthrough, I was like, oh well, I might as well check them, right? So it literally spoils that like Vale and Mauvier are going to be recruitable because they have personals and none of the other hounds do. It's literally just so... It's like they could have at least given them personals, right? Because it just makes it really obvious, like, oh, these 2 are special. I mean, I don't know, it's pretty obvious that you're gonna, like... It becomes pretty obvious that you're gonna recruit them anyway, like, fairly soon. But they could have at least tried, you know? Yeah, you still have the freeze stuff, so I guess yours technically still annoying. But I'm just gonna have Alfred run south. There is like kind of a time limit on this map now that the hounds are here. I mean, not really, because you can fight and kill them. You're not allowed to damage Vale, but you can beat up the hounds and the dragons, or worms, I guess these are. But you know, whatever.
Yes.
Anyway, we need to have Zelkov and Kagetsu run away because they did not draft you. Run away. Alright, good.
I hear you.
Now, we have Ivy. Ivy doesn't need a bit to get going. Like, she isn't just insane out of the gate. But after she promotes, which she wants to do right away because she joins at level 17, after she promotes, she's pretty great. Her speed isn't great, which is why it would have been really nice to have drafted Lyn. But whatever. The plan was to pick Lyn over Ike. If Lyn didn't get picked before I got my second pick in the draft, but I'm happy with Ike anyway. That's going to be pretty good for Panette, so... Need to take out you.
Dream well.
I have unfortunately put Alear in a position where they use the Lucy in a chain attack, so I'll just make sure to do enough damage to this guy that the 3 won't matter. Which should be very easy. It's really annoying that Etie can't one-round this guy. That's very frustrating. What about Amber? Amber does have lance power, so I assume... Yeah, he can. Let's take a decent amount though. Which I don't love, but oh well.
Just like a hero.
Okay. I do sort of need to either block you off or heal you though. I guess I can block with Etie, and then have Etie Vuln. Now, I need someone with good hit rate to take this guy out, which I think can be Alcryst. Yeah. I'm kind of sad that I didn't get Diamant in the draft. I guess I did leave him for pretty late, but I was planning to take all of the older royals. Which is sort of, I don't know, it's what I have practice doing, so I guess I'm kind of glad that I didn't end up getting all of them. Because sort of the point of the draft is, to use units that you haven't really used before. So that's annoying, Vander. Are we going to be able to take this guy out? I hope so. Oh yeah, we're fine. You will have... Although this way I do end up using Alear's... That is pretty frustrating because I did want to do this without... technically using the Lucina emblem. But it's force equipped, so it's not like there's much we can do. Also, Vander missed a 90, so I'm not going to feel bad about this.
I'll go first.
Unforgivable.
I've got nothing to spare. Pretty weak.
So yeah, this chapter shouldn't be too bad from now on. But yeah, we're getting so many new units. And I think I mostly know what I want to do with them. Like, I think Ivy's just going to stay in her personal. Panette's just going to be a crit build, which I think she wants to go warrior for that. Just so she can use bows as well. That's pretty nice.
I won't lose.
And then, I guess, Timerra just wants to stay in her personal class so that she can stack defense and use Sandstorm, because that's really all that she ever does. And then, yeah, I guess Pandreo I don't really have a big plan for,
Still do more.
but probably just make him a sage and use magic and staves is pretty good for him. But I don't know, if there's like any secret Pandreo builds that are pretty good that you want to see me use, then I guess let me know about them and I'll see what I can do. Alcryst chips in here. And then we can just have, ooh, we need to make sure that Zelkov stays out of danger actually. I might send Vander over here? Can Vander one on this guy? Probably not. Yeah, no. Maybe with Alear. We can have Alear come help. There we go. Ivy can just do her little magic nuke thing. I guess Alfred could come help as well. And I should probably check the range of all of the hounds. I guess Zephyr could be sort of a problem. Marnie can barely attack anyone. See, look, don't put Sigurd on your armor units. That, like, they don't even get good move. Stupid. Okay, go Vander. Okay, so yeah, with Alear you actually do one round, which is nice. Oh no, you don't. That's sad. Oh, because the Alphonse ring gets taken off Alear. That's actually super annoying. Huh. That's very frustrating. There's not really anything I can do about that either. I mean, I guess Vander can attack from here. And then, that's probably not an amazing idea. Can Alfred take a hit from you? With the Levin sword, you have 34 magic attack and 23 speed, so you'd be doing too much, probably. Damn it! That's really annoying that we get our Alphonse ring taken away. So then can I get the Tomahawk? maybe not. Although, I think if I put Alfred here... If I just put Alfred there, then I think it's probably fine, as long as this guy doesn't wander around Vander, which, yeah, he definitely does not. So then Vander I can just put here. And then the punchy guy isn't really threatening, you're not threatening, and then I'm gonna kill you. Run away! Ooh, are we gonna have enough movement? Okay, we are. We do have enough movement to get out of the flyer range. And yeah, actually, do I have to escape with Alear? Ooh, I do. This might be a bad idea then. Hold on. Let us go back. Okay, so because Alear doesn't let us one round there, we're gonna have to be a bit more aggressive. Because there is actually decent time pressure from the hounds, I forgot that. Normally it's like not a real issue. I assume if Vander gets attacked by all of these people, he just dies. Yeah, he has 9 defense. I can just leave him here. Might even want the eye next so he doesn't get broken by the punchy guy. Probably not though. I don't think it really matters. Alfred can just go here. None of this really matters if we're just winning next turn. But, whatever.
My turn?
This guy's being annoying.
Allow me.
You're pretty strong, huh?
And yeah, technically I guess we hit with that chain attack, which is an undrafted emblem. But, you know, Etie had 2 90s. Which, like, the chances of her missing that are pretty ridiculous. You only have 1 range, so as long as Ivy doesn't get crit, this is actually perfectly safe. And if she does get crit, we do have the time crystals, so... I guess even if she crit there, if she got crit there, then she wouldn't have died. Oh no, she would have died. She would have died, I can't do the math. How much attack do you even have? 13? So yeah, actually Alcryst can stand here and shoot. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, it's... even if it gets doubled, it doesn't matter. Okay, great. And then yeah, hopefully we can get the tomahawk to throw into the well. But depending on how the enemies move, they might block off the tomahawk guy. Okay, that should be alright. Okay, cool. And then yeah, we get to escape this turn.
Onward.
And then we do kind of need to rely on some low-ish hit percents. Okay, that's good. And then Alfred... Slimlance. Yeah, Slimlance is really high hit. Okay, cool.
This is what I trained for.
And we pick up the tomahawk. Great, so we have some well fodder. So, I guess we can just get experience and then escape. Who can we farm experience off of? You, I guess.
Pretty weak.
Wonderful. Actually, I can go here or something. Oh, you kill with steel bow.
I have
Awesome.
no choice but to win.
Then
Yes.
Alear can just... Oh no, wait, we need Alear to escape. I guess that means that we can't get experience for everyone. Which is kind of sad, but we'll get Amber experience. And then Ivy experience doesn't matter because we're just going to promote her straight away anyway. And then Alear escapes.
Come on.
Awesome. 8 turns. I guess that's alright. I don't really know what fast is for this map because you usually do it in the same amount of turns anyway. Anyway, if you liked, drop a like. If you want to catch the next episode, subscribe. And thank you all for watching.